Hello and you're very welcome to this video in our series on Unit 4 for Leaving Certificate Business. And in this video today we're going to look at the factors that affect the size of your insurance premium, and we're also going to learn what the term loading means as well. So, what factors do you think would affect the size of your insurance premium? Well, one of them is the level of risk involved, naturally enough. So if the insurance company thinks that you're going to be a high risk, or there's a risk of the eventually going to happen, then they're going to charge a higher insurance premium for it because they're more likely to have to pay out. So for example, an 18-year-old is going to have to pay a much higher car insurance than, say, for example, a 35-year-old. Why? Because they're less experienced and are more likely to have accidents. Simple as. Smokers are going to pay higher premiums for, say, life assurance or for health insurance. Why? Well, they're more likely to have bad health because they smoke, which isn't healthy. Simple as. Another factor that affects the size of your premium that is the value of the item as well. So, for example, the more valuable the item, the higher the insurance's premium is going to be, because it's going to cost more to replace it. Simply as. So, for example, a large factory that's worth €10 million will have a much higher premium than a house that's only worth €500,000, for example. Next one then is previous claims, for example. If the insurance company had to pay a large number of claims the previous year, then it will need to charge higher premiums, so they would have sufficient funds to cover the claims and still make a profit. Insurance fraud is when people make bogus or fake claims to profit from insurance. There's been lots of cases of this, to be honest, Darren, recently. Particularly in the car and motor industry, in the car industry, with people faking car crashes and stuff, and this is causing insurance premiums to rise. That's why you might hear a lot of people giving out about the price of car insurance, and car insurance is so high. One of the reasons, not the only reason, but one of the reasons is because of the amount of fake claims that have been made in previous years, from people trying to profit from insurance, basically enough. So pretty much, if last year was a bad year for a lot of claims, then the insurance company's going to have to make up for that. That's the point in a nutshell. Loadings. What is a loading? Okay, well, basically it's an extra charge added to your insurance. Why? Because of some additional risk factor. For example, the older the car is, the more expensive the insurance is going to be, because it's more likely to be a fault. If you've got penalty points as a driver, then one would assume that you're not driving safely, that you got the penalty points maybe because you were speeding or because you're using a phone or something. Therefore, you're more likely to be at risk of having an accident and needing a payout. Living in an area liable to flooding, for example. Like if you live beside a river that floods and your house floods a lot, then the chances are they're going to have to pay out for your insurance at some point, so therefore they're going to give you a loading to charge you extra for that. Okay. Company profits then will be another one for the insurance company now. So in the insurance company's profits. So if the management of the insurance company under pressure to increase profits from the shareholders, they might have to increase the costs to the consumers. The cost of insurance to consumers, leading to higher insurance premiums for everyone, which really isn't great. So folks, that brings us to the end of today's video, where we now know the steps involved in taking out an insurance policy, and we know what the term loading means. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, why not give it a like? If you have any questions, ask below in the comments, and please subscribe to the channel as well by clicking the box in the middle. Well, it's not a box, it's actually a circle with my name on it. To subscribe as well. Click that and you'll subscribe. Thanks very much. See you in the next video now. Bye.